Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching and welcome to the English news of Bình Phước Radio, television station and newspaper. I'm Binh Phuoc and following are the headlines as usual. Bình Phước striving to achieve a GRDP per capita of 100 million Vietnam dong. Binh Phuoc is proactive in preparing raw cashew material for processing. Phú Riêng developing inter-regional transportation network. President attend a ceremony marking Quảng Ngãi, Vietnam-Singapore Industrial Park's 10th anniversary. The 32nd National Diplomatic Conference wrapped up. And now other detail. Per capita, regional domestic product in the southeastern province of Binh Phuoc is to reach 100 million Vietnam dong next year, which is among the major objectives outlined in Resolution number 21, adopted by the 10th Binh Phuoc Provincial People Council during its 12th meeting on December the 7th and the 8th.
The province has set ambitious goals for socio-economic development in 2024. Its GRDP is projected to increase 8 to 8.5% year-on-year. Total social investment capital is to rise 10% to 38.5 trillion Vietnam dong. Export turnover is targeted to grow 9%. Budget revenue is anticipated to increase over 6%, surpassing 12.7 trillion Vietnam dong. Domestic investment is to rise 7.7%, reaching 7 trillion Vietnam dong, while foreign direct investment or FDI is targeted at $400 million. In terms of social indicators, efforts will be made to reduce the number of poor households by 500 over the course of the year. The unemployment rate in urban areas, meanwhile, is expected to remain at less than 3%, while the number of employed individuals projected to increase by nearly 5% or 43,000 people. 5 more communes are to become new state rural areas. To accomplish these goals, specific measures and solutions are outlined in the resolution. The primary focus will be on implementing planning schemes and restructuring economic sectors with an emphasis on innovative growth models and enhanced productivity, quality, efficiency, and competitiveness. Administrative reform, digital transformation, and improvements in the business investment environment will also be promoted. The comprehensive development of cultural and social sectors to ensure harmonious connections between economic development, social security, and improvements to people's lives will be prioritized.
The cashew nut industry in Binh Phuoc province plans to expand the cultivation of organic cashew area by utilizing high-yield variety to promote sustainable development and ensure a steady supply of high-quality raw material for processing.
By 2025, Binh Phuoc aims to expand its clean cashew cultivation area to nearly 7%, with over 3% dedicated to organic cashew production. Looking ahead to 2030, it plans to expand the clean cashew area to over 14%, with nearly 5% securing organic certification. Between 2023 and 2025, the province will increase the registration for geographical indication and develop local cashew brands in foreign markets. The province will also work to protect and develop certified products and collective brands. From 2026 to 2030, it will continue to strengthen local brands and secure their foothold in overseas markets. It will also offer support and assistance in securing intellectual property rights for agricultural products. Binh Phuoc is now home to nearly 152,000 hectares of cashew nuts, with over 148,500 hectares for processed products.
Phú Riêng district in the southeastern province of Binh Phuoc had introduced an action program to concretize roads connecting it with other districts and communes from 2020 to 2025. The program aimed to enhance the local transport network, linking different areas in the district, and positive outcomes have already been seen.
Phú Riêng District has worked closely with departments and relevant units in recent times to invest in building roads that link it with other districts and towns in the province. It's made efforts to upgrade, repair, and expand roads passing through its boundaries. Local authorities have invested in improving 50 roads to date at a total length of over 80 kilometers. Binh Phuoc has also invested in building 8 bridges at a total cost of over 317 billion Vietnam dong. Funding includes over 310 billion Vietnam dong from the state budget, nearly 7 billion Vietnam dong from private contributions, and donations of over 90 hectares of land. The synchronous development of infrastructure will facilitate transportation, foster socio-economic development, and attract potential investors to explore local investment opportunities.
Let's begin the domestic news with the activity of Vietnamese leader in the past 24 hours. More details are in the following report.
President Vo Van Thuong attended a ceremony in Quang Ngai to celebrate 10 years of the Vietnam-Singapore Industrial Park, known as VSIP, in the Central Province. The Quang Ngai VSIP, the fifth of its kind in Vietnam, covers 660 hectares. It was built at a cost of $140 million and put into operations in 2013. After a decade of operation, the Quang Ngai VSIP issued investment licenses to 39 projects worth over $1 billion. President Thuong said that the approval of investment policy for the second Quang Ngai VSIP, the 18th of its kind in Vietnam, will open up new opportunities for the locality in attracting investment and promoting its socio-economic development. The state leader hailed the contributions of the underway VSIP to the growth of Quang Ngai, noting that the park created jobs for about 30,000 local laborers. Prime Minister Pham Minh Chinh on December 23 attended a live-fire tactical exercise of the Army Corps 12. This is the first live-fire exercise that the Army Corps 12 has conducted after it was established earlier this month with the merging of Army Corps 1 and 2. Along with announcing the results of activities to research, manufacture and renovate equipment and weapons of the Vietnamese defense industry, the exercise aims to enhance the coordination capacity of participating forces for the completion of assigned tasks, developing the Army Corps 12 into a major and strategic mobile Army Corps of the Vietnam People's Army. Hailing the efforts of officers and soldiers of the Army Corps 12 as well as forces participating in the exercise, Prime Minister Chinh said that the success of the drill demonstrates the maturity, growth and comprehensiveness of the VPA with the support of the people.
After 5 working days, the 32nd National Diplomatic Conference concluded in Hanoi on December the 23rd.
With 23 sessions and more than 300 delegates giving opinions, the National Diplomatic Conference evaluated the overall situation, opportunities and challenges in the diplomatic environment while seeking measures to renovate and enhance the efficiency of diplomatic activities towards pioneering, comprehensive, modern and professional direction. Participants discussed ways to strengthen coordination among party, state, and people diplomacy as well as between the diplomatic sector and other sectors, localities and businesses. They defined major focal points and priorities for the sector in the time to come, including strengthening and deepening relations with other countries, elevating multilateral diplomacy, and promoting Vietnam's role in regional and international organizations.
Ladies and gentlemen, real estate remains a good investment channel in the long term, and the market will start recovering in 2024, insiders have said.
Experts held that after a period of stagnation, the sharp downward trend no longer continues in the real estate market. In the long term, real estate remains a good investment channel, they said. The market will officially enter the stage of recovery in about the second or third quarter of 2024, when projects will be implemented more strongly to create large supply for the market. Social housing will make up the majority in the time ahead. Interest rates have been falling, policies will further prove their effectiveness while law violation cases will have basically been settled by that time, when domestic and global economic recovery will also become clearer. However, some insiders also pointed out certain problems, including those related to legal affairs and investors' mobilization of capital for project implementation.
And that's all for today on the news of Bình Phuoc Radio, television station and newspaper. Once again, thanks for watching and goodbye for now.